Lovely jubbly, welcome back. Cozy Sundays here. Now this is the proper episode of Only Fools and Horses. So you will listen to this through audio, Spotify and all that jazz. If you are listening to audio, I would advise to go on my YouTube and watch my intro. It was really funny. It was only about not even 2 minutes long. Whoever's listened watched it. And even this one's on YouTube. So I've got the Del Boy outfit on. I've got his little cigar. Here it is. I've got the chain. So definitely check that out if you're on audio. And also, I'm getting good reviews with these kind of intros because I've done a few. I've done Mr. Bean with my boy. I've done Alcatraz. I think that's it at the moment. And this one here. So I was thinking about doing a playlist of the intros themselves, all different ones, dress up, different costumes, possibly the celebrities that I'm doing it, 40 Towers maybe, you never know. And this is where, just quickly before the Only Fools and Horses, is where my Patreon comes in play. So you can sponsor me £1 a month. It's £1, £3 or £5, because I do self-fund all this myself. So if you do fund me, shout out of what you want me to do. And if it's not too dear, like Spider-Man with the proper outfit or Halo, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of months. But I will eventually get there. But yeah, if you do sponsor me, give a shout out what you want me to do. A scary one, I'll get a ghost outfit, scream, whatever. People find it fun. So now, this episode is Only Fools and Horses. Now, if you're British, you would know this. If you don't know this, then I don't know why you're in this country, but this is epic. Around about 1980s, 1990s. I was born 88, so I used to watch this and know the kind of feeling that when I was young. I remember when I was 5 years old, so round about that stage to about 10, this kind of reminded me of my childhood, the old cars, cash, markets, all this kind of stuff. So it brings back a ton of memories and it is very fun. I watch these now, honestly. After this, when I edit this, I will sit down, I'll watch Only Fools and Horses. They've done so many seasons, a crazy amount of episodes, from when they were really young, and then you watch the latest, and how older they are. It's just insane how long they've gone. And it's just so... It's based in London, it's Peckham, round kind of Hackney area, I believe. It's round that kind of low part of London area. And basically, Del Boy always wants to be rich. He's a bit of a... excuse me. He hasn't got a market stall, but he will sell anything. He will make money out of anything. It's always fake stuff, but he says it's not. When he sells stuff in the market, he hasn't paid for a pitch for the market. And also, it's not legit stuff. So Rodney, or Wadders, his brother, will be watching out for the coppers, and then he runs with the suitcases. Honestly, it's awesome. He knows everyone around him. Everyone knows him. He could get you anything, and he lives in like a tower block with his brother Rodney. His mum's passed away, so it's just them two. Then you have their granddad first, then he passed away, a couple of seasons up, and then they have their uncle. During the war, people would know what I mean. Maybe I've done that wrong. So they live there, and it's just them. And then obviously they get girlfriends and wives and sons. And you should see his flat. He always has 2 TVs, just box TVs because it's older, black and white, I believe. VCRs that record, so they can record their films and then sell them, which is a big thing back in the day. If you're a young viewer or a listener, you would think, what are you talking about? We can stream this. But you couldn't back in the day. It was just VHS, record the TV if you had the the money to buy a VHS recorder and get the wires to work, and it's just crazy. And then if you want to, there's two ways of doing a VHS tape. Once it's done, you don't just replay it like a CD. Even some of you don't even know what CDs are. But you actually rewind it, and you can see the tape or hear the tape. You can do it with your finger. It will go back on the other reel, and then basically it will start again, which is pretty interesting. What was that? Yeah, which is amazing. I do miss those days. And so anyway, his flat is just full of stuff that he sells and he's bought. He's even got a bar in there. He always wears stuff like I'm wearing now, but a thicker chain. Obviously this is just a costume Adele's, so this is more thicker. All things like that is just truly amazing. I do miss stuff like that. With COVID going on, which we're getting out of it now, it really makes you, love this kind of stuff because it's all free. They even smoke in. I don't smoke, but it's just that kind of freedom. So they smoke in the pubs, the cafes, wherever you want. The hospitals, they smoke in there. So it's just crazy how we've moved from, say, 80s, 90s. And then when I was growing up, around about 2000 is when it started getting different. Moving up. That's when the mobiles come out, the cameras, CD players. Then they went to USB sticks and all, like, I remember the dial-up. And it's just unbelievable. But yeah, that's where we're at this kind of timeline. And it's still going very strong. So it is good. My favourite episode, my absolute favourite, well, there's two actually. There is poker, and I just need to check the other one because I do write these down. And plus, I think whilst I'm looking, I look pretty good. Do I look pretty good? People say I do suit the old Del boy. Give me a little nudge, and what do you think? Yeah, oh yeah, because I've written this down already, and I completely forgot one part. So my favourite episode was the poker game. I don't know the name, but if you're a big fan, you would know. So Del boy and Boise is a rich man on there. He sells used cars, but he has a lot of money. He has, like, shall I say, a trophy wife. Everyone knows her. Oh my days. Is it Raquel? No, I think that's what I actually forgot her name. She always talks like, alright, down boy. I forgot her name. Oh my days. But anyway, they were playing poker through the days, and Del boy keeps losing. So then he goes to his flat that night. I think 3 of them or 4 of them start playing poker, and basically Boise's cheating, but so is Del boy. And it's just crazy. Boise has 4 aces. No, 4 kings, sorry. 4 kings. And then Del boy said, I've got 2 pair. And they're like, how'd you go this far with 2 pair? He's betted everything. He's betted the deep freeze, all his furniture, the car, like everything he owns. And then everyone thought it was over. And then he said, well, let me show you your cards before we go. Oh, go on then. And he had a pair of aces and another pair of aces. So he had 4 aces. Definitely watch that one. That would crack you right up. It was hilarious. So, and the other little bit, I don't know what this one's off, but I watched this the other day actually when I was doing a podcast, when I was editing. And I just looked up at the right moment. Rodney moved out with his girlfriend or wife now. He had an argument with her, so he stormed out. And where he lives is a bit better than where he used to live with Del boy. He has a bit of money. She has money. Her dad has money. So you see him come up to a garage. He opens the garage door. You see a nice car in there. It looks real nice. Rodney's got a suit on from work, so it looks like, oh, he's making it. He goes in the garage. The camera stays outside, so you're thinking you're waiting. You just see the arse end of the car. You're thinking he's going to get in and reverse out. But he comes out with the bicycle. He's just got a little bike. Honestly, it's the funniest thing. If I can find it, I'll put it on my Instagram or on my YouTube, a little snippet. So you just think he's going to come out with that expensive car. He just comes out with a little push bike, which just goes to show he is the same Rodney. He should go with Del Boy. This is what they do. I mean, Del Boy always says they will be millionaires. I mean, maybe one day, not in here. They try. I do remember one time when they actually inherited. Was it? No. It was the diamonds. Yeah, very big one. They have to go to get diamonds, and then basically it was all a scam, and it was fake money. But then Boise gave them, I think, £10,000 cash, which Rodney stole before the coppers got it. And that was real money. You hear Boise say, "No, I'll never do that to Del. This is real money. I've got this out of the bank." But Del Boy thought it was the fake money and threw it straight off the balcony in the tower block. You just see it rain down like this. Then that was a fun one. I did like that. Now we don't have an epic story this week. I just couldn't find one, and nothing was coming in, and it just wasn't appealing. It wasn't fitting. I tried one myself. It just didn't really go well with Only Fools and Horses. But still bring them in, still send them in. We will get them for the next ones. And also, even if you listen to these or watching these a year later or whatever, I still like to interact with all my fans, all of you. So if you think, oh, I know that one, or you want to send in a message about it or epic story, I will, chances are, because I should be doing this a while, is I like to interact. So DM me or whatever, and I will reply and say, I'll shout you out in the next one. I could be on the 200,000 episode and million subscribers, and I'll do really well. But we'll see. The other day actually as well, I think yesterday, I'm trying to move up on the YouTube and get better gaming. So I've done an official game. Check it out. It's next to the Del Boy one. It was like the same release, so it'd be up the top. Very good game. I don't have the system to do it yet, but that's what I want to get to. So check it out. Like I say, share, subscribe, help me out. I can make these longer. I say it all the time. I'm in this for the long haul. And some people find me funny. I mean, look at my head. I still got lockdown hair, look. Which is going, by the way, on Saturday. I won't have this hair anymore. So, the next episode, I think that is all it. Oh no, I got a little bit up here. So, I've told you about Only Fools and Horses. So, you kind of know the gist. So, this here is a little bit of Wiki. You know I don't like doing it. But, here's a little bit so you can kind of get your head around what it is. So, Only Fools and Horses is a British television sitcom. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm reading it. It's created and written by John Sullivan. 7th series were originally broadcast on BBC One in the UK from 1981 to 1991, so 10 years, with 16 Christmas specials, aired until 2003. Set in Peckham in the southeast London, the old rough side. It stars David Jason as the ambitious market trader Derek Del Boy Trotter. So Derek Trotter, but everyone knows as Del Boy. Del Boy. Lovely jubbly, you know it makes sense, Del Boy. And Nicholas Lyndhurst, I believe, as the younger brother Rodney Trotter. Now, his son passed away, I think, last year. I don't think it was COVID. It was just for COVID, it did hit a few people. I think he just found him, bless him. But I just wanted to say that so you guys kind of know. Alongside a supporting cast, the series follows the Trotters' highs and lows in life, in particular their attempts to get rich. Del Boy says it all the time. This time next year, Rodders, we'd be millionaires. That's how he says it. Episodes are regularly repeated on UK TV comedy channel Gold. Yep. And also, if you listen to this not in England, I think it's the same. I'm sure. Netflix and Now TV. I don't even know if you guys have it. I don't really know. They're on there. So check it out. The spin-offs of these was Green Green Grass, which I know about, and Rock and Chips. So yeah, I used to watch Green Green Grass, but I do not know what the other one is. I think I'm too young for that. So about David Jason. So Sir David John White is born 2nd February 1940, known professionally by his stage name David Jason, is an English actor, comedian, screenwriter and producer. Also, he was in Open All Hours. Oh, there's a screen in. Open All Hours, which is so good. Oh, that's good. He's, say, the main character in there, but he wasn't. He was like the cleaner, kind of skivvy in the shop. But then the later ones, he was the shop owner. Which he co-starred the talented Ronnie Barker, who was in Porridge as well. If you like Only Fools and Horses, you will like Porridge. Kind of the same thing, but he's locked up in prison. Ronnie Barker, not the other guy. And also he's in Touch of Frost as well, which is quite more serious Midsummer Murders, if you like. So that's it, guys. That's another short one, but this is how I like it. Like I said, I'm going to do these these intros a lot, and I'm going to take them off the main one. So if you want to see this intro, check it out. It'll be on YouTube. So the next episode is Disney Hocus Pocus. You must know it, the Three Witches. I put a spell on you. Now you're mine. You're mine. Ba, 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 ba. So we'll see what intro I'm doing on that. Like I said, I'm self-funded. I can't just buy the witches outfit and get all the celebrity witches behind me unless you support me. And then I will. I will make this room fly up. But I'll have something in store. Send me your epic stories. I'll shout you out. We'll have a good time. So all the best, guys. Here's the outro. Ta-da!
We got some off-price crack ties, some miles and miles of carpet tiles, TVs, deep freeze and David Bowie LPs, pool games, gold chains, wuss names and Edda Push, and Trevor Francis track suits from a mush and Shepherd's Bush. Push, 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 push. No income tax, no VAT, no money back, no guarantee. Black or white, rich or poor, we'll cut prices at a straw. Wiki.